You're a bitch ass, bitch ass, yep, bitch ass, yep, the man's a bitch ass, yep, you're a bitch ass, bitch ass, yep, bitch ass, yep, the man's a bitch ass, yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Perfection proudly presents to you the next stop on the Geekdom Exposed World Tour. I'm your host, Perfection, and I found something strange. You know, Geekdom in all of this has maintained saying that he's neutral, even though there's tons of evidence that has surfaced, but you need only look at the behavior of his contemporaries, the behavior of his colleagues, and how it coincides with Monica Rial. Now, if you didn't know, Monica Rial pulled her attendance from Kameha, and not only did she do that, not only did she pull her attendance from Kameha, but she also alleges that she's going to create her own event at another undisclosed venue. Now that's really, I feel like it's childish if you're not going to appear and if you're going to break your contract with your, which again, you're legally liable now. You can be sued for breaking that contract if you do indeed not appear and fulfill the obligations. But now you're creating a, let's say a competing event, which, let's be honest, it won't compete with anything Vic's doing, but it's trying to compete with Kameha. And not only that, not only is she doing that, but it's kind of weird how all of Geekdom's friends are pulling out of the event and they're going to be attending Monica Rial's event. Isn't that strange? Isn't that just so weird how that lines up perfectly? And then I noticed the same thing is happening with Chris Sabat and the voice actors, because all the other voice actors are being pulled and not Chris Sabat. So you see the similarities between the voice actor community and the content creator community, where Geekdom doesn't want to be implied as being directly kickvic, so he's gonna appear, but he's blown that dog whistle. He's blown that whistle, and all of his friends are pulling their attendance as if anyone cares. But I just find that weird that every last one of them are just pulling. I'm not going. I can't go. This one guy is going to keep me from making money. But you don't see Geekdom missing out on a chance to make that money. Same thing with Chris Sabat. Chris Sabat is using his influence as well. He's blowing that whistle as well. And all the other voice actors are pulling their attendance, but Chris Sabat is going to get that payday. And they're all going to the Monica Rial event. Isn't that just wonderful? Isn't that just convenient how all of that coincides? Geekdom, you can't lie anymore, man. Like, you are implicated in this. At this point, even Nick Rekieta. Now, Nick Rekieta did not directly say anything about Geekdom, but his name did come up a number of times. And he was saying that it's kind of stupid how these YouTube content creators that are correlated to Geekdom are pulling their attendance, because that hurts no one but them. Nobody cares about T-Rez27 not going to Kameha. But you know who it hurts? T-Rez27, because in the future, people at other conventions are not going to book her because they know she will have a history of just randomly pulling herself away from events. Not only that, but no one really cared about her anyway, and this was an opportunity for her to make some money or get some attention on her YouTube channel, as well as these other content creators. But that's just something interesting that I wanted to bring up. Someone who's impartial, indifferent, doesn't have a side, isn't kickvic or provic, but just conveniently everyone in their camp has pulled from that event, except for them, because they have to get that payday. I mean, that's what happens when you have people trying to play both sides of the field. That's what happens when people are trying to maintain their rapport with their YouTube audience, because they don't want to be outed. They don't want to pull away from the event, because if they were supporting their friends, and this was nothing to do with kickvic, provic, but if they wanted to support their friends, why don't they pull themselves from the event? And if their friends were really for them, why couldn't their friends look over their feelings and just do what they had to do for Geekdom and be there at the event that he fought so hard for them to be at? This is all it's a scheme. It's all a scheme. It's all a weak little plan that people thought that they couldn't be sought through. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Of course, I've been your perfect being, the #1 anime gaming Dragon Ball channel and journalism source on YouTube. Of course, the quality is in the name itself. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and consider supporting the channel in one of the various different ways in the comment section, in the description below. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.